y'all, it's me, Shelly, and join me on this wash day. Okay, so I have not washed my hair in 2 weeks, so let's get into detangling. Okay, so for this detangling process, I'm using my pre-shampoo by African Pride, and as you see, I'm starting off by trying to make these random sections, but I'm also jamming. So I'm using my pre-poo by African Pride, and I'm going in with smaller sections because I haven't touched my hair in like 2 weeks. So I'm trying to be as gentle as possible, starting off with finger detangling and then going in with my brush. And as you see by my facial expression, it has already started to a rough start. I mean, when I say my hair was it was a hard detangling process. It took about 30 minutes total to detangle my hair, and I can't let my hair sit in this state for too long next time because it definitely was a process. So yeah, the back part was the easy part. Now as I move through my hair, it gets a little bit more difficult to just go through the knots that I have. But the pre-poo did a good job. I probably should have used my Aunt Jackie detangler because it probably would have just slipped the knots out for me. But hey, I wanted to use my pre-poo this time. So as I'm going through these sections, I was like, I need a trim. And I've talked about getting a trim in a couple of my videos, but I haven't really had time. And hence why I haven't washed my hair in 2 weeks. I haven't had time. So I had to put the work in today and get it done. So I am playing my music, got the playlist on, and I'm just getting my hair. And it was hurting. And it hasn't hurt this bad since I had braids. So yeah, next time if I go too long, definitely putting out the Aunt Jackie because of the slickness of that product. But anyway, so I typically don't detangle before a wash day, but because of the length, it was required this time. So definitely had to go in and get my hair together. And then I had to bust out the water bottle, the spray bottle, because I was like, this product isn't enough. And apparently I got a lot of hair, which I haven't noticed before. I feel like my hair has definitely gotten thicker over this first quarter of the year, which I'm excited about, but I also have a lot of breakage because of stress and just overworking and overthinking. So the goal is to take my vitamins, stop stressing as much, and finding ways to de-stress, but also like focus on my hair again. I feel like I'm at a point where I'm restarting over with my hair journey, which a lot of us do, right? We go through these cycles of our hair and then we start over. And I love that hair is so symbolic and spiritual and all the things, right? Like, it's something about getting your hair done that makes you feel good, all the things. So I'm definitely excited because I'm on this journey of self-love, self-discovery, self-help, and just self-acceptance. And my hair definitely was like a big part of it in the beginning, but like now I'm just trying to do hair growth and focus on the health of my hair versus like length. But for me, my hair, it typically grows, which I'm loving because as I was detangling, I was like, oh man, I didn't realize my hair was that long. Because of course, you know, you have certain products on it, it elongates your hair, and especially when you're detangling. So I was just looking at the length as I was doing that, but also I need a trim. And so going by section, twisting my hair up, I was just like, I need to schedule that appointment and do something. Do something with my hair. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out how should I track my hair growth journey, or just even this reset, that it's a soft reset because I'm not doing a big chop. But how should I track it? Let me know in the comments below how you guys tracking your hair progress, things that you're doing, and if you have low porosity or high porosity, like what are some products that you're using. Let me know just things that you're doing with your hair health. How frequently are you guys washing your hair? Let me know. And I definitely need to get back on schedule, because once a week for my seborrheic dermatitis definitely helps. Need to do my vitamin D supplement. It's just a lot. But of course, when life happens and life be lifing, you gotta keep pushing and you gotta keep moving. So that's why I'm back on my hair videos and loving on my hair. So look at how much hair I lost. That was for 2 weeks, so it wasn't too bad because I've seen worse. But still, I need to really get back on my routine. Usually Sundays are my wash days. Wednesdays I typically do like a refresh, but I have not done a refresh in 2 weeks. So here we are, getting our life together. But this detangle definitely put me through, but it helped so much during the wash process. So I'm so glad that I did my detangling before I wash. So I think for longer times I'm going to detangle before, but typically I detangle during my conditioning process. So I am on my last section now and just slowly brushing through. Now this section was the section that I was struggling with, and I was like, Lord, what is happening? Why is this section so hard? And typically my harder sections is in the back, and like the front is more manageable. So I was wrestling with that as I was detangling. But first part of detangling is done. Now for the wash. So for this wash day, I will be using my For You shampoo and conditioners. Don't forget to take the glasses off. And first I'm going to rinse out my pre-poo, my little pre-shampoo, and making sure that I'm getting that out. And then I'm going in with my clarifying For You shampoo. And yeah, when I say that I was loving the wash part of this wash day, it was nice. It was nice to just put my music on, have my R&B playlist on, and I just was listening to my tunes, just scrubbing away and just having a good old time. Started to take my twist out because I was like, all right, cool. I detangled it already, so it should be fine for this wash day. So I was scrubbing and just untwisting, and then I was trying to make sure that, you know, I didn't miss a twist, and make sure that I was gentle as I took the twist down. Had a little shedding again, and was just going through and rinsing that out. Now, how many times do you guys typically wash your hair? Like, do you do 2 washes and you're done, move on to conditioner, or do you do 3, depending on the day? I would say for me, I typically do 2, but if it's a lazy wash day, which this is kind of is, I only did 1 for this wash day. And then I went in with my conditioner, and of course make a mess because Shelly's clumsy, but that's okay. We're not being hard on ourselves. We are pushing through. And so because I did the detangling process, this is like the first time in a very long time that I just went in on one side. Typically I section it off to 4 sections, but I was like, I'll just split my hair and I'll just brush through, because I don't have to detangle as much because I did that part already. And then I was like, all right, cool, let me braid this side up and then go ahead, use the just conditioner for the other side and just brush that through. And then, yeah, it was a pretty quick wash day, which I was like, okay, cool. My curls were hydrated and it was good. It was definitely a good wash day. The detangle part killed me, but I had a fantastic time with this wash day, and then starting to rinse that out. And yeah, for the styling, stay tuned because I believe I recorded that, but I think it died halfway. But yeah, check out my other wash day videos if you enjoyed this one, and make sure that you come back and yeah, join the family. All right, well, I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you guys. All right, bye.